Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now we talk about my day. We study English grammar in context. Let's start. My day. Okay. We study English grammar in context. I usually get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Then I go to school. My lessons finish at 2 o'clock. In the afternoon. Okay. After that, I go home. When I come home, I start doing my home work. I finish late. It's very late. Okay. Then I go to. Okay. Then I read a book and go to bed. Okay. This is, for example, my day. I usually get up at 7 in the morning. Okay. Then I go to school. My lessons finish at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. After that, I go home. When I come home, I start doing my homework or something like that. I finish it very late, or you can say I finish it very early. Then I read a book and go to bed. This is my day, for example, my day routine. So you can say I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Then I go to work or go to, for example, school. Okay. My lessons finish at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Or you can say my lessons finish at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. Then after that I go home. Okay. Or when you have work, you can say after that I go work. Okay, it's normally. When I came home, I started my homework. Or you can say I started something, but it's homework. It's fit for this sentences to use it. I finish it very late, but sometimes you don't have any homework. You can say I finish it very easy. Someday. Then I read a book. Or you can say then I read a short story. Or then I listening to, for example, podcast or to music. Okay, and go to bed. And you can say and after before go to bed I listening to podcast. Okay, it's good. It's my day example. Okay. We study English grammar in context. It's very helpful for you. Or you can say you can write down about your day in a short topic. Okay, for yourself to and also that for your practice. Okay. It's about present simple, and then okay, then we will will be continue with my days, my friend's day. Okay, let's start. Let's start with my friend's day. My friend's day. Okay. We also use present simple, but we added s, and, or you can say or, yes, because we have it. Some word we have it. It's necessary to add it. I want to tell you, okay, I want to tell you about my friend's day. She gets very early. After that, she goes to work. Okay, she works very hard. Wow, really, every day. She finishes work at 5 o'clock. Okay, in the evening. Okay. Then she goes home. Okay. She watches TV online. Okay. After that, or you can say after some time, she goes for a walk for an hour. Okay. And then after, she goes to bed late. Okay, it's about my friend's day. We also use present simple, but we added is or yes. Gets, it's a verb. Goes, it's a verb. Work, okay, also. Finishes, okay. Goes, okay. Okay. Watches, and also goes, okay. Goes, okay. Let me explain for you guys. We also added es to words ending. We also added es to words ending ending in s, sh, x, and z. Okay, and z, and o, and o. For example, guys. S, for example, buzz. Yes, for example, buses. Watch. Or okay, don't forget s ch. Watch. Finish. Okay. Bags. Just s. Or we have a lot of example, but when you see some words ending in s, sh, x, and z or ch, it's necessary to use es, to add it es. Okay. Okay. We will be continue in the future, and I'll explain for you more and more. Okay. Don't worry about that. This is she gets up. Okay. Gets up. Okay. She gets up. She gets up. Okay. She gets up. Okay. She gets up very early, or you can say she gets up early. After that, she goes to work, she goes to school, for example, she goes to university, for example. She works very hard, you can say she studies very hard every day. She finishes work at 5 o'clock in the evening. You can say she finishes at for example 2 o'clock in the afternoon when she is studying when she is studying student. Okay. Then she goes home. Okay. You can say she watches TV online, or you can say she watches TV, or you can say she read a book or read a short story. After some time, she goes for a walk for an hour. Okay, it's good. She goes to bed late, or you can say she goes to bed early. Okay, it's good. And now let's start to talk about present simple negative form. Present simple negative form. Okay, let's continue. For example, I study. I study. Okay, I study. I don't study. Study. Okay. I study. Let me continue. I, we, you, they. I, we, you, they. Plus done plus verb. Okay. Plus verb. He, she, it. Plus doesn't. Plus doesn't. Plus verb. Okay. He, she, it. Doesn't work. Okay. Other examples. I don't go to school. I don't go to school. And you can say I don't go to university. University. Okay. I go to work. When you don't want to something, you can say I don't go to school. Okay, I don't go to school, or I don't go to university, or I don't go to work. But when you want to do something, you can say I go to work, or I go to school, I go to university. Okay. Just for negative, you used don't or does. When you have I, we, you, they, you use don't. In a positive form, do. Or when we have he, she, it, we use doesn't for a negative form, but for a positive form, does. Okay. It will be very easy for you when you practice more than more. Okay. Or you can say he, she, it doesn't work. Okay. For example, it doesn't work. For example, car, it's things. Okay. We use doesn't. For positive, does. My car doesn't work. He doesn't go to school. She doesn't go to school. Okay. Verb, work, go. When something is active, okay, activity for your life. Read, work, or something like, when something like activity, okay, something like activity in your routine or in your life. Okay, I will explain for you in the future, don't worry about that. Okay, let me continue about other examples for you guys. Okay, let's start. I don't study, for example, I don't study Arabic. Okay, I don't study Arabic. It's a negative form, but when we change to positive form, we can say I do study Arabic, or you can say I study Arabic. It's normally both of them is correct. Okay, or you can say I study English. Okay, I study English. It's better to say I do study English. Okay, I do study English is good, but somehow, okay, it's not perfect to say that. It's good when you say I study English. Okay. Something. Okay, I do my, I don't do my homework. Okay, sometimes don't do, it's a verb. Yes, it's a verb. It's a normally to use it. I don't do my homework. Okay, more example. I don't live in Los Angeles. For example, I live in New York. I don't, you can say I don't know Chinese. Okay, I know English. She doesn't live there. She lives here. Okay, it's just a more example for you guys. Okay, Okay. She doesn't live there, she lives here. I don't know Chinese, I know English. Okay, I don't live in Los Angeles, I live in New York. Okay, I don't do my homework. Okay. Okay, present simple. And now let's talk about present simple in a question form. Let's talk about that. Present simple question. Or you can, it's better to, okay, question word, question form. Okay, let me. Do I, you, they, we work? Okay. Does he, she, it? Does he, she, it work? Okay. Okay, do I, you, they, we work? Or does he, she, it work? Okay, does it happen? Happen? Do you know? Do you know it? Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay. Let me. Okay. Okay. More examples. Okay. Do you study? Do you study? Do you study? Do you study English? Do you study English? You can say yes or no. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay. Do you go to school? Do you go to school? Do you go to university? Do you go to university? Okay. Do you go to university? Do you go to work? Does she go to work? Does she work there? Does she go to there? Okay. Do you? Okay, this is about question form. And now we talk about present simple special questions. Okay, let's start. Present simple special question. Okay. Okay. With different words. such as where, why, what, and so on. Okay. You put this question word in the beginning. Question word plus do, does plus verb, okay, subject plus verb. Okay. Example: where do you live? Where do you live? Where is a question word. Do is a do or does. It's about auxiliary verb. Okay. You is a subject or verb is life. Life is verb. It's activity or it's action. Okay. Where do you live? Okay. Or you can say, what do you do? What is a question word? Do is a auxiliary verb. Subject is you or verb do. Or you can say, where do you work? Where do you work? Where do you work? Or you can say, where does she lives? Or you can say, she or he lives. Where is the question word? Does is auxiliary verb. He or she is the subject. Lives is a verb. Okay. Let me continue. Okay. Where do you study? Where do you study? Or you can say, where do you study English? Where do you study English? Study is a verb. Okay, is a verb. When do you study? When you student at the university, or you can say at the school. For example, your friend say you, where do you study? Okay, where do you study? At home or at school? But when you say, where do you study English? Where do you study English? For example, I study English by online. Or you can say, I study English when I watch YouTube. Or I study English when I listening to podcasts, or when I listening to for example, music. Okay. And sometimes you can say that I study English when my friend is talking with me by chat. Okay. We have a lot of ways to study English, but it is very helpful for you when you're listening more to practice your improve English. And knowing about all the rules in the grammar, because grammar is very helpful for you to improve your language. because language English is very very important for you, for yourself, for grow yourself. Just you have dream and you want to do it. For example, you want to be a teacher in your future and teacher English, okay, and you want to your dream comes true. You want to practice more than more comes to be true. Okay, and now let's continue with your lesson. Why do you study English? Why do you study English? Why? It's reason. Because it's my dream. Or you can say because I like. Or you can say just I want to study English. Just I want to. You have a dream in your mind, but you don't want to say something about that. It's your secret. Okay. You have some dream, and you don't want to say for something. It's normally. It's your life, and you are free for your life. Okay. Why do you, for example, go to home when you want to school? Your friends say you, why do you go to home? Okay. Sometimes, okay, never. This is about time expression, time markers for present simple. For example, I always go there. Okay. Often. I often visit her. Okay. Often it means for example 90%. Okay. Usually 100%. I usually agree with her. I sometimes, okay, or you can say I sometimes make this mistake. I never choose it. I never choose it. Or ever. Every. Or you can say every day, week, time, month, year. Okay, every day, week, month, year, or time. I read English grammar every day, or you can say every week, every time, every month, every year. English grammar. I read English grammar every month. Okay. I often speak English. I often speak English. Okay. I often speak English. That's enough. Okay, let me continue. This is time expression. Time marker is for present simple. Just for present simple. Okay. For present simple. Okay. Okay. I always go there. Or you can say I always go to bed at 7 o'clock in the evening. Or you can say I often visit my grandmother. Okay. You can say I usually get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I sometimes make this mistake. I sometimes go to school to visit my teacher. I never want to do something when this thing is problem. It's make a problem for me. Every day, week, time, month, year. I read English grammar every day. I read short story every day. I read short story every week. When I have time, yes, I read English story. Okay. I watch TV every day. I watch TV every day. Yes. I turn off TV every honest year. Okay. I often speak English. I often speak Kurdish because it's my native language. Or you can say I often speak Arabic. I often speak Spanish. I often speak, for example, India. Okay. Every day, week, time, month, year. Okay. And now more practice present simple for you guys because it's very I think that it's very necessary. Okay guys. Okay, present simple more practice. Present simple more practice. More practice. Okay. Present simple more practice. I often travel. I often travel. I go to Spain. I go to Spain every year. Okay, let me I really like this country. I really like this country. Okay. I speak 2 foreign languages. Okay. English and Spain. Spanish. Okay, Spanish. I often travel. I go to Spain every year. You can say I go to Spain every month. I really like this country. I speak two foreign languages, English and, for example, Indian. Or you can say Arabic. When I am in Spain or Latin American, I try to speak Spanish. Okay, let's. When I am in Spain or Latin American, I try to speak Spanish. Okay. It's a very good practice. It's a very good practice. Okay. I think that I sometimes travel. I go to Spain every year. You can say I go to Spain every month. I really like this country. I speak two foreign languages, English and Spanish, when I am in Spain or Latin America. I try to speak Spanish. It's a very good practice. Let's start or let's study number from 10. And now let us study number from 10. Form 10. Let's start 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. Okay, let's practice with me. Let's study number 10, form 10. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, or you can say 100. Okay, no problem. You can say 1. Okay, no more about that. I have $100, or you can say I have $1. I have $100, or you can say I have $100. Okay, sorry. How old are you? How old are you? I am 30. I am 30. You can say I am 30. And you? And you? I am 21. You can say 21. Or you can say I am 22. Or you can say I am 27. Okay. Or you can say I am 18, which means 18. I am 52. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay. A piece of cake, just want to practice more than more. Okay. And also let's continue with numbers. 11. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. How much? It's a question. How much? How much is it? How much is it? This is example. Okay. For example, how much is it? We can ask this question as if we want to know the price. Okay. We can ask this question as if we want to know the price. Okay. How much is it? Or you can say how much does it cost? For example, it's $40. It is $50. Okay. For example, we can ask this question. Okay, this question is if you want to know the price. How much is it? How much does it cost? For example, you go to shopping and you ask about this dresses when you want or when you like it to buy. You can say how much does it cost? Okay. How much is it? Go shopping or go something when you ask about what price, okay? Or when you want to buy a house, something else. It's $40. It's $50. Okay. I think that is very clear for you guys. I hope so. Okay. How much is it? Okay. Or how much does it cost? This is example for you guys to understand. Okay, and now we talk about past simple. Past simple, something that will happen in the past. Okay. For example, okay, and now talk about it. Past simple. Okay. Past simple. Something that will happen in the past. Okay. Past is past. Leave it. You must know 3 English tenses. Okay. Present simple. Past simple. Okay. And also future simple. You must know 3 English tenses. Okay. Tenses. Present simple we talked about. Past simple now we talk about. Future simple for the future we talk about. Past simple is something that will happen in the past. That will happen. Okay. It's about the past. It's about the past. It's about the past. Leave it. Okay. Past is leave it in your life. How to form this tense? How to form this tense? Okay, if it is a regular verb, you add it ed, just ed. When the verb is regular, just is regular, we added s. Verb. Okay. But okay, let me. For example, I worked at worked in the company. 2 weeks ago. It's about past. I worked in the company 2 weeks ago. This means I work in the company, but in the past I worked for them. 2 weeks ago. It means 2 weeks left in the past. Or you can say, I, we, you, for example, worked in the company 2 weeks ago. Or you can say just I, we, you worked. It's enough. This is a regular verb. Or you added yes. It's a sign of past. Okay. Or you can say lot of okay, subject, she, he. Okay, worked in the company 2 weeks ago. Okay. We worked in the company 2 weeks ago. They work. Okay. Added they. I think that okay. They worked in the company 2 weeks ago. Okay. We played football. I watched TV, or you can say I watched your video. I watched your video. I watched your video. Okay. Easy. And this one is easy. Okay. And also this one is okay. Okay. And also this one is easy. Okay, guys. If it is an irregular verb, you must know which form is. You must know which form is. If it's an irregular verb, you must know which form is. Okay, let's me. I see. Change it to see to saw. I saw. I saw it, for example. I see it. I saw it. I do it. I did it. I did it. Okay. Do change to did. See change to saw. Okay. You must learn irregular verbs. You must learn irregular verbs. You must learn irregular verbs. You must learn irregular verbs because it's very important for you. Okay, guys. You must learn irregular verbs. Okay. Okay. If it's a regular verb, okay. Okay. Past simple. It's very easy. Really, yes, it's very easy. Past simple. Didn't plus work. Didn't. Okay. Okay. I didn't, or you can say we didn't, or you can say she didn't, or you can say he didn't, or you can say you didn't, or you can say they didn't. Okay. Or you can say it didn't, or you can say it didn't. Plus word, it means plus verb. Okay, let me explain more than. I didn't do it. I didn't do my homework. I didn't understand it. It didn't It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Happen. Okay. They didn't hop. We use don't or doesn't in present simple, but we use didn't in past simple, okay, to form a negative form. Okay. We use don't or doesn't in a present simple, okay, in a present simple. But we use didn't in past simple, because do and does change to did in the past tense, okay, in a past tense, in a form, but in a form negative didn't, in a positive did. And also this one, don't in a form positive do, doesn't in a form positive does. Okay, don't worry about that. In the future I'll explain for you guys, don't worry about that. Okay. Okay. They didn't, you can say they didn't, you can say they didn't hop, or you can say they didn't come. Okay, both of them is correct. Okay, they didn't hop, or it's better to say that they didn't come. Okay, past simple in a question form. Past simple in a question form. Okay, that's me. Did I, we, you, they, he, she, it work hard. Okay, we use do or does. We use do or does in present simple to okay, we use do or does in present simple, okay, to form a question. Okay, to form a question. Okay, sorry. To form a question. If we have a verb, but we use did in past simple. Did you work yesterday? Did you work yesterday? Okay. We use do or does in present simple to form a question if we have a verb, but we used it in a past simple. Did you work yesterday? Or you can say, did you go there? Did you go there? Or did you see her? Or you can say, did she come back? Did she come back? Okay, this is a okay. Or you can say, did they agree? They agree. This is about past simple in a question form. Past simple in a question form. This is naughty. It's very important for us. We use or do or does in present simple to form a question. If you have a verb but we use did in past simple, did you work yesterday? This is example. Okay. This is example. Guys, it's not completely, but in the tomorrow will be finish, will be completely okay, will be completely. Thank you so much for you guys. Bye bye.